Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. I really do. I hope everyone in the South is doing okay with all these big thunderstorms and hurricanes. I hope they passed over by the time you hear this and everything is fine. Time again for another knife of the day, and it's another classic. It's a classic knife that I just got brand new in the box, a knife, a Spyderco that I had never touched before. Now I'm going to show you the very first one, the lightweight one that came out, I don't know, in 97, 98, something like that. But this one is the knife of the day. It is the Spyderco Micro Walker, the Sprint Run Micro Walker with ZDP 189 steel. And that's what we're going to talk about. This is a wonderful gentleman's folders knife. It's one of the older ones. Spyderco released a Micro Walker that had blue anodized titanium around the pivot. It was up here, it was tipped down. The clip and all of the hardware on carbon fiber. It's a beautiful knife that I have never seen before. And it was limited. When they first released it, it was a limited kind of knife. I've never seen it. I've seen it once on YouTube beaten up. I would love to get a new pristine one of those. But I do have this pristine one. Well, sort of pristine. This is the lightweight. So this on the other one, the other one is plain edge. This is blue titanium, and on the back, blue titanium clip. You could tell this is an older one, right? Spyderco prides itself, talks a lot about its molded handles. That's the FRN scales that we're so used to because they've been doing it for so long. I mean, lightweight FRN scales have been around for Spyderco, with Spyderco for a lot of years. This is one of the earlier versions of it. And so it's lighter weight. And I love these older knives. I think it's ATS. What is it? Okay, it's AUS 8 steel. AUS 8 steel, an early steel. And then, if you look, here's the clip. Remember, Spyderco created the pocket clip. And here, a lot of their pocket clips, when they had these molded handles, were molded on them. You see that? They were attached on them. So every now and then you'll see an old Spyderco with this broken off because, you know, they just couldn't give that much, right? And it's broken off, but it's nice. A lot of older Spydercos that I have, the classics, have these molded clips. So that's the other one. This one was a Sprint Run from Spyderco. I don't know how many were released. Nowadays, Spyderco, someone gave me a estimate that I've been using for a long time. Like, I forget. What do I say? Do I say 2,000, 12,000? I forget what I say. It's late in the day, guys. I just wanted to make sure to get a video to you guys. But usually I always say like 1,200, 2,000, give or take a couple hundred or a couple thousand. I don't know what a Sprint Run is. I wish at some point someone would tell us. But this is a limited edition, and of course, once they're sold out, they're gone. The person that I bought these from, they were a Spyderco collector from way back when, and so these are collector boxes. So let's talk about this. Again, the Micro Walker. If Micro Walker, that name reminds you of something, well, the first Sage, the Sage 1, is in honor of Micro Walker. Micro Walker is known for creating the modern day liner lock. The modern day liner lock. He's the one that has the piece of the liner going out and stopping the blade. He also had something to do, I'm not a historian or anything, but he also has something to do with the liner lock that keeps it locked in once you close the knife. That's why he is sage number one, Michael Walker. But Michael Walker also is known for these designs. So ZDP 189, as everyone knows, great cutting steel. This is a drop point hollow ground blade. You can see the swedges on either side of them. Cut down on the weight, but also makes it look great. I love the design when they swoop after the Spyderco hole, because you can really get in there. There's no jimping there, but you can still really get in there. Oh man, just having this in your hands. This, you guys know I love a really good gentleman's folder, and this is a great gentleman's folder. Just 2.6 inches for the blade. The edge is 2.4 inches. The entire knife is just 6.2 inches. 2 ounces, that's it, just 2 ounces. Of course, it has this black carbon fiber, smooth as silk carbon fiber. See-through construction. And the clip is right hand, left hand. No, it's not. It's just right hand tip up carry with this metal clip. Stainless steel liner on that one side that acts as the lock. Still centered and beautiful. Lightweight, great steel, ZDP 189. I'm so happy they brought this back as a sprint run so that we can play with it as a modern knife. I really like when Spyderco does that. More modern materials with that still classic style that we've come to expect from some of these great knife makers. That is the knife of the day. It's brand new to me. It's brand new out of the box, but it's been around for a lot of years. It's the Spyderco Michael Walker Sprint Run with ZDP 189 steel, carbon fiber handles, 2.6 inch blade, weighs 2 ounces. I was trying to figure out, let me put the old one right next to it so you can see it's the same exact style of the lightweight, as well as the other carbon fiber one that I can't find. I was trying to find something that would help you with size. You know, when I get a smaller knife, the first thing I pull out is a Delica, but the Delica was way bigger than this. So I thought, and I was right, the Chaparral. When I talk about this being a gentleman's folder, I think the Chaparral from Spyderco, now they've done a lot of gentleman folders that I would consider gentleman's folders. The Bradley Air and a number of other knives. But I think, for me, the Chaparral is one of my favorite sub-collections in a Spyderco collection. I have them all. Can't wait for the new ones. I really like that. And that's about the size. I grabbed for the native because I thought the shape was a little familiar to the native, but of course the native was way too big for that, so I brought the little native so that you can kind of judge with that. Just a great knife. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I'm planning on working through a number of series that I have. I talked about the Chaparral. I've done it a couple of years ago, but I'm going to do that series. I'm going to do the in anticipation of a new Chaparral that should be coming out like next year. I'm going to do the series with the Sages, and oh man, I hope that Sage Lightweight comes out soon. But in anticipation of that, I'm going to do a number of those for you guys, and also some pocket dump deconstructions. Hey, thank you for watching. For those of you who have signed up, thank you for doing that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on that bell so you know when I drop videos. I'm going to try to drop a little bit more than usual. I appreciate all of you. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye, and have a great, great day.